Let's check with Nico how much sulfite we have. Ooh, starting off today pretty strong with the 61,614 sulfite. Let's get in there. Let's burn away this sulfite real quick. We're at Delve Depth 1152, finished in yesterday's video. Then I went to bed, and here we are going at the beginning. Let's go. Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Blight League. In this episode, we traveled down from 1150 Delve Depth all the way to 1200. We spent probably 80 to 110,000 sulfite probably. I originally I'll show a clip of me at 50,000 sulfite, and then I used all that sulfite to go to 1185. But then from 1185 to 1205, I used a lot more sulfite. I have a showcase of fossil locations we found on the way, which are insane. We also found obviously I showcase what it's actually like at 1200 delve depth. I have a couple deaths to showcase how much damage I'm actually taking to really put this into perspective. I don't like to hide how hard this is, or like if I die, I don't care. It's not, deaths and mistakes are part of going deeper and learning. We're improving the character, and we have to have mistakes to then improve it to be better and beat everything. So hope you enjoy this episode. I'll showcase what the map looks like now that we've done the progress, but we went through this long tunnel, hit 1202, then we did all of this, so I have a bunch of clips to show. Alright, and we're on our way to a 1202 location. This is an Azurite fissure, so if you don't know what that is, basically it's going to be a big spot of Azurite, and it's also going to be accompanied by a dragon at the end, so we have to fight a dragon to beat this. After this clip, I have some other clips to show you. Basically, so happy that we could reach, we reached 1200. We're now number 4 on the top Necromancer list. If I reach top 14, if I reach Delve at 1400 or so, I'll be the top 25 in all Ascendancies, not just Necromancer. It'll be pretty cool if we can achieve this. I'm going to keep going until it gets really difficult. We're doing pretty well. We found a few fossil nodes that I want to showcase. I've seen a lot of good stuff. I'm kind of just passing it right now because I want to go deeper, and I can't be spending time and Azurite on sulfite on spots that don't help me go deeper. So I've just been going straight through difficult scenarios, going straight to spots, and I've been making decent money. We found our first, it was like this weird fossil spot, and then it gave us a bloodstain fossil after we unlocked 4 levers and a boss. I didn't realize it was going to be this, or I would have recorded it. I thought it was just going to be like a normal open the chest at the end, but now I'm just recording the fossils in case I get some weird encounter like that, because I had no idea. So next time I'll record it. I'm sorry, but it was pretty cool for a bloodstained fossil. Oh shit, I popped my Vaal Molten shell without the pot. That's not good. I have soul gain prevention now, so I have only 13 seconds of a Vaal Molten shell, and then it'll run out. Oh no. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Hopefully it doesn't cost me this after I just used that much sulfite on that. I could have waited it out on the without popping it. Alright. For now we're okay. We're getting our Vaal Molten shell back up. I think we're gonna be able to recover perfectly fine. It's halfway. Those are some ice spikes. You don't want to go near another ice spike. Do you see that in the middle there? It's just ice spikes one after another. It's pretty crazy. Okay, we have our Vaal Molten shell back up now. Feels much better. We just have to dodge the bombs, those circle dudes that explode when they die. We're not losing any zombies. Our AG's full HP. We're having no issues. It feels good, man. Okay. More bombs. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this is going to be a very long encounter. The Azurite fissures are always absolutely insane. They last forever. They end with a dragon. Like, ah man, it's pretty crazy. Look at that thing. Look at it. Look at that. Do you see that thing? Oh, it's over. GG. Wait, it's not over. There was some shit on the ground. Did you see that ice on the ground that did millions of no, it's not millions, but it literally was melting thousands of my shield a second. It was really crazy. Okay. Wow, that was awesome. Okay, I'll show a few more, but I'll clip it for now. Here we have fossils. Fossils. What is it? Metallic. Scorched. What's that? Shit glove. Frigid. Pristine, frigid. Did I get it? More fossils! Frost wall. I can go right through it, by the way. Look at... Oh, I was going to do it again. What do we get? What do we get? Prehistoric riches. Prismatic, jagged. Okay, what about this one? Metallic and aberrant. Okay, that was another fossil spot. I didn't realize this is something I'm supposed to record. It dropped some juicy loot in the first one. Okay, fusing and stuff, not that great. The first one had 4 div cards that were actually pretty good. I picked them up. I can show them. They're 5 Chaos Orbs, a Gilded, 1/7 of a Gilded Scarab, 1/7 of a level 21 Aura Gem, and 1/3 of a Mortal Hope. Pretty good. Okay, we're going to go to the Humid Hive. This is a currency spot. Let's go check it out. Let's showcase what it's like to be at Delve 1200 with the build. So again, if you don't understand what's going on with the build, we're a Necromancer with zombies, and these zombies kill everything while I try to stay alive. So the things I'm mostly using to stay alive is this Spirit Offering, Desecrate, Cyclone, Castle Channeling setup. While I'm cycloning, it's casting Desecrate and Spirit Offering, giving me a shield every 0.7 seconds that resets. And then I also have a separate combination with cast when damage taken that's also triggering Desecrate, Spirit Offering, that's giving me the 2500 shield every time I get hit, and it can happen up to 4 times a second off of the cast when damage taken. So it's faster, but it needs you to be hit, therefore it's not consistent. This one is always consistent. It will give me the 2500 ES shield every 0.7 seconds because of cycloning. Then the cycloning is also a movement skill that also gives me stun immunity, that also is just like one of the greatest. Oh, it's also giving me the elemental equilibrium because we have the lightning mod on my ring that gives me lightning damage to attack so that my cyclone does lightning damage, so I can apply EE to increase the damage from my hatred. Next clip. Hey, thank you Augustine for subbing. Welcome. Okay, now we have 1203. This is another weird sulfur vent spot. Let's go check it out. Let's see what we can do. We continue to use the Soul Ripper. If you don't know what the Soul Ripper does, I explained it in the last video how it's really broken with Molten Shell because you give your Vaal Molten Shell basically a 4-second cooldown nearly. It's really insane, except for on this encounter I did mess it up. I did it in the wrong order, or I accidentally didn't have my Vaal Molten Shell up when I used the pot, and then I tried to use it at the end there, but that ice, man. The ice! I wasn't cycloning because I thought the encounter was done and I was looting. So you see, you can still die in the build. These areas are doing insane damage. I'll show you one more in the same clip because it's a currency spot and I want to do it live right off of the death because I do want to keep that in the video. I'm not going to cut that. That's good for the video. It shows really like what kind of survivability this build actually has. That like in case people just thought this was easy at 1200, no, that's the kind of stuff we're dealing with. I literally died in like a second or two just because I stopped cycloning. It's insane. That's how strong it is. This area, there will have 2 tornadoes. If you do not dodge the tornadoes, they will basically kill you in a second. It's insane. So you cannot get near these tornadoes. You have to move away from them. If you go off screen, they do come towards you, but they don't really, you see how much it did to me there? What the heck, man? That's the tornado. So yeah, if you stay over here, it'll slowly come towards you, and then when it reaches about here, a new one will spawn, and it will start over. So that's a good way. If you can't like get around inside, you could just off screen, because those tornadoes will mess you up, and I'm sure there's gonna be a point where I can't even tank a single hit. Maybe we'll see. But let's check out all the loot. Okay, it's not bad. Like Orb of Scouring, some chromes, jewelers. It wasn't really that expensive to get here anyways, right? And then we have Strongbox with a fractured wall towards that. This area is really good, but then we have Bloodline and Fungal Caverns. That's a little bit annoying, so maybe I might go around because this area is real easy. We'll see. We will see. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, we're going to go for this armor spot right after the currency spot I just did. We are going to go to the left. I want to try going through the Frozen Hollow to showcase another biome. I just used the potion by accident because I'm so used to using the mana pot. That's fine. Relax, Ethan. It's okay. So I wanted to bring up something I've been thinking about. So in the last video, I talked about how I killed my animated guardian between delve depth 1130 and 1132, and I was thinking about there are tons and tons of really insane gear, upwards of 10x cost, that you can give to your animated guardian. One of them, for example, the effect is to make enemies around him and never crit. And so you literally would just eliminate every area with that extra crit and extra crit multi just because of this animated guardian, just because of a chest plate. It's like, or a body armor. It's like, that's very powerful, but it's 10x. And I already know that my guy's not dying to crits right now. And you know what kills him? Degens. So I pose a question to you, the viewer. What can I give him to stop these degens, and how can I stop myself from dying to degens? And what I mean by this is there are like ice shit on the ground that kills you, and the zombie corpses that explode in fungal caverns that cause the desecrated ground. Maybe it's called desecrated, consecrated, I don't know, desecrated probably. That horrible stuff. The same thing with the burial chambers boss, the spider force, that stuff. Let me know. Oh, this is such a cool spot that I'm going to right now. We have full flares. Let's get it. I just used my Soul Ripper, so I guess I'll use my Vaal Molten Shell. So another way I've been using this Soul Ripper Vaal Molten Shell combo now is because we're using increased duration in the chest plate this whole time. We actually have a 20 second or 17 second duration Vaal Molten Shell, and so what happens here is I can save the flask charges and the Vaal Molten Shell for a really long time until I need it, or until the time is about to run out on the other one. So I realized that I have basically a backup Vaal Molten Shell on top of a permanent Molten Shell this whole time that tanks the one hit if I'm going to get one hit. Because it like tanking 80% of the damage with the 12,000 shield helps you to not get one hit, obviously, more than anything else I can possibly do almost in the build. This is monumental changes to defense against one-shots. One-shots were the problem in the build, and this is a huge shield just to have up all the time. I love delving, guys. Can you tell? Can you guys tell I love delving? So yeah, we're gonna go down. Look at that. We hit a petrified forest with no mods. We made the right decision, guys. We could go here through a fungal caverns through this chaos item spot, where we have to go through all this fungal caverns, gross, or we hit a 0 mod petrified forest and we get to enjoy free loot for a little while. Alright, I hope you guys are enjoying it. Alright, so this is probably going to be the last one of the clips that I put in, so enjoy it. It's pretty cool. It's an Azurite 2, so we're going to try to obviously go collect our souls real quick for the Vaal Molten Shell, and now we're just good to go. Okay, so how you guys doing? How have you enjoyed the video? We're making insane progress on delving. It's been going really well. Instead of yesterday where it took like 8 hours to progress 50, and then I added the Soul Ripper to the build, it's going a lot smoother this time. I also only hit one dead end out of the entire trip all the way down, so that was super nice for obviously time saving. I don't have to go through like 18 extra encounters just to go down to depth, because I have to go all the way around. Like, I was very lucky. I guess I've been very lucky today and yesterday after that terrible streak that I had. But yeah, I just hope it stays like this and that we get to keep going down, because I would like to keep challenging the character and seeing the limits and seeing my name go up on PoE Ninja's stats thing for showing. God damn it, I popped the Vaal Molten. Oh, okay, it ended. Good. I was like, I just popped Vaal Molten Shell without the flask again. Because I thought I had the flask up, so I pressed the flask. Then I pressed Vaal Molten Shell. I didn't have the flask up, therefore Vaal Molten Shell is bad by itself. Okay, what's the loot look like? Yeah, nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Jeweler's Orbs and the 1 Elk at the end there from that one encounter. Yep, that totally shows the loot at 1200 sucks. You guys definitely shouldn't come deep delving. It's not profitable. I'm just kidding. All of that was a joke. It's very profitable. You guys should go deep delving. It's a lot of fun, especially you can push the limits of your character's builds farther than you've ever pushed them before because it's the only infinite scaling thing in this game from what I've seen. Hope you guys did enjoy. We're going to keep going 1250 in the next video, as you guys know. Maybe something else to go along with it. As always, I seem to come up with shit within the 12 hours of the next video. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll take this time to thank my Patreon. Even though we have this Montreal Grasp sell, I'll do my Patreon stuff anyways, and I'll sell it to him after. So I'd like to thank my Patreon and the people who financially support the channel. So I'd like to thank White Wolf, Tridnex, Starscream, and the YouTube members Garbar, Tridnex, White Wolf, Farkbone, Kirby, and Junjun. So I finally changed that. I updated it, thank God. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and thank you guys for all the support. If you guys are new to the channel and learned anything new about deep delving with a Necromancer today, subscribe while you guys are at it. Hit that little bell to receive a little extra piece of notification. Leave a comment about the animated Guardian armor that I can put on him to help me with degens. I would like to know if there's anything also for myself that I'm missing to help with degens. The only other thing I can think of is constantly switching the Pantheons that I'm using, the major and minor, so that I have an answer to the ground in each area based on the biome. It sounds like a very good idea, and it's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go unlock all the minors, probably minor Pantheons, and then use those to improve my survivability in every single area. And it seems correct to answer each one. I'll show you guys what he was messaging me. So this is a viewer. He did a Hydra map, and he got 2 oils. He's freaking out right now. He's freaking out. Guys, say grats to him in the comment section below. If you didn't want to comment about the animated Guardian, but you're still here, comment. Congrats to Frostblight. He got 2 golden oils. Say congratulations, Frostblights, in the comment section if you want. Thank you guys. The community is insane. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.